Initially from him is getting into those gaps and not settling for three-point shots. And North where we make somebody fall like that.
On the ground, crossed up. It's looking for Withers. Four-legged, 10-6 Carolina. It's what is one of the better offensive teams in the nation statistically, these Panthers. They'll give Cadeau room to shoot. Not a great three-point shooter, but he rolls it home.
Have been with absolute confidence. Hasn't second-guessed it at all.
Into Withers again. This time, Withers stays on his feet. Leggett still with 7. Jackson with 4. Davis yet to score for Carolina. Jalen Withers, who has barely contributed the last.
More aware.
Low, one-man fast break tipped in by Diaz-Graham.
And into that blue area in the paint at will whenever he wants.
It's Leggett spinning and scoring.
Already with a couple of knockdown Jays and just able to give you a little bit of the wiggles to get into the paint easily.
Into the freshman Drake Powell, who's
to shoot 55% from the field, 58% from the three-point line. You're able to get
ESPN all day, and those are the
Calipari here.
What do you think? What's that reaction going to be? I would think
you can't transfer to another school in conference and think it's going to be easier when you come back home.
It's not going to be Ed Cooley coming back to Providence, but
down low every possession.
This time, Corin wins the battle. Maybe the first time all game. Diaz-Graham who wins possession.
Good move. Wow.
Right-handed finish by
type of mentality that Jeff Capel wants to see from this team on the defensive end.
Into Corin, and Pitt has its first lead. Powell tips it out for Davis. RJ, Cadeau, you're going to give him all the space in the world. Davis will drain one, and finally RJ.
So utilizing a head fake, get the guy off the ground and knock down the 3.
Austin, shot fake. Diaz-Graham, lob for Leggett, line drive for Lowe. Pittsburgh leads again. Getting first half about as entertaining as we expected. Two teams desperate for a resume-boosting win. Davis in the switch with Diaz-Graham. Crossover dribble. It's pure. Into Lubin from Cadeau. Just a terrific find.
That gets them back to the old prolific scoring North Carolina that you used to see.
Diaz-Graham splits a pair. Cam Corin will replace him. Cadeau spinning around him. Very difficult left-handed finish. Season averages already. Quiet start for Dunn. Mid-range 2. There's a
rain forcing him down into the actual screen, but just got to the spot.
Another assist for Cadeau out of the screen and roll. Davis Lubin screen and roll.
Can't go under.
Not against that guy.
I mean, that dude is so lethal, man. Seconds.
101. Played really tough schedules so far. There is Davis, and he'll respond. Player Jackson, and then in for the Heels. Cadeau with 9, Davis with 8, Jackson 7, Powell 6. Into Van Allen Lubin. Gets to the right hand and he scores it.
By all the people that say RJ Davis does not communicate, vocally telling him, no, you post up and you get this bucket.
Low. Davis got the switch again, but he lost his footing. Low running with Trimble. Bounces off him and hits a 3. Again, the switch with Diaz-Graham on Davis, who tries to thread the needle. Leggett picks the pocket. Lowe hits another. And this. That's going to be Jackson. A very deep 3. It is very short. And that's the end of the first half. Stripped on the first possession. Cadeau. Davis. Good control at the rim, and RJ Davis by Austin. First foul on Zach Austin. This will not be an assist, but it will set up a chance for 2 at the line.
2 that forced the game into overtime.
They need physicality out of him, and if you're just joining him. Trimble slashing. Gets to the rim and finishes. And Carolina's halftime lead of 2 is up to 7. Low, Corin, catch, recover, and the first pit bucket.
As a leader is the next step for him.
Leggett, very deep three. And Corin tips it up and in. And then Lowe's on the deck to take it away and push it to Corin. Damian Dunn for the lead. See if the Tar Heels can make him pay for it. They cannot. Austin with another blocked shot. Powell will lay it in off the block and stuff. Carolina by 1. Davis around Damian Dunn, hard guarding, and then a foul on the way up. As Cam Corin stepped
Power to get into the gap. He hit the ball up.
2 weeks ago with a 1-point win at Carolina. Just a mistimed lob with Powell.
I don't know why Seth Trimble will try to save that.
Austin! A stone cold stunner!
Once again, came from the weak side to help on the drive. He is everywhere on the floor.
Diaz Graham, rainbow three for a Pitt. Down by 3. Seth Trimble, pull up 2, and Trimble buries it.
Use your length. That's why you have your length, to deter the shot.
It's
likes of R.J. Davis, you know, Ellie Cadeau with just maybe a big there. I know I named a lot. Demand the ball.
Davis instead will charge into Lubin. Davis gets toppled and still hits the layup. Rebound to Trimble. Here come the heels. Davis for 3. It's good. First 3 of the half.
5 here on the side. Lubin trying to seal his man, and Lubin just catching him and Davis catching himself. Talk about
Auburn, Bama, Florida, Michigan State, Kansas. Lost to them all. Great play by Claude there to grab that loose ball off the corn miss. Jackson from Trimble, transition bucket. Obviously, it's been a tough shooting year for RJ, just 39%. Consecutive game.
But Kevin, what do great shooters have?
Trimble 2 points from a double-double. Now into Dunn. And there you go, 10 and 10 for Seth Trimble. Both teams that had been struggling executed better on Saturday, albeit
possible on the defensive end. Their offense runs very differently. We'll get Damian Dunn on the block and constantly post Cadeau up and make him fight down low.
Austin for the lead. Got it!
Telegraphed exactly where he was going to pass it.
Cadeau driving in the low.
Wow.
And Cadeau finishes his first points of the half.
There.
Low the other way. Austin. He's hit one from here. And he gives Pitt the lead again. Zach Austin. Leggett came out to blitz that potential 3-point attempt. Leggett stays down again. Davis spins around him. Lubin in the lane. No! How did it not go down? Low. Gotta be low. Another one in and out. Big game. Here comes Jackson. One-man fast break. And Austin with another outrageous block. Block of the night. Corin. He puts it in from the lane. 8 to shoot, and there is a really silly foul, but it's only the 6th on Pitt. Davis, Cadeau's going to drive it. Trimble goes into Austin. Trimble gets his own miss. Ball's up for grabs. Tie up. Pitt possession.
Great recognition right there.
Austin, at some point, Carolina has to foul, and that is the point. Trimble fouls Leggett, a 79% shooter.
Talk to each other. And this is what Hubert Davis has been talking about, Kevin, about the lack of leadership.
He's got a dozen today. Good all-around game. 2-possession game if they're threes. Do you need a 3?
Just in a quick basket. Doesn't matter what it is.
Jackson, Davis, he'll hoist. That's not even close. Ball bounces out, up in the air to Leggett.
Those details have won this game for the Panthers.
And Leggett right after the game. Davis in the dying seconds. Trimble for 3. No good. And the Pitt Panthers take down the Tar Heels 73-65. It would not